Forget bone broth because the real food that builds muscle and kills sarcopenia isn't what you've been told. It's not steak, it's not powder in a plastic tub, and it's definitely not another overpriced supplement. What's destroying your strength isn't time, it's starvation at the cellular level. Your muscles are begging for something specific, something that bone broth can't give. Men over 60 who eat this one simple food every day have up to 52% more lean muscle mass, according to the Journal of Gerontology. 52%? You've probably noticed it. The weakness when you try to open a jar, the tremor in your hands, the way your erection feels softer than it used to. That's sarcopenia quietly eating away at your body's engine. And the longer it goes untreated, the faster your muscle and testosterone fade together. But here's the shocker. Your comeback doesn't need a doctor's prescription or a gym membership. It starts with what's already in your kitchen. The food that kills sarcopenia and rebuilds your muscle from the inside out. Because if you're over 60, your body isn't broken. It's underfed in the right way. And tonight, you're going to learn the exact food that restarts your strength, your confidence, and yes, your manhood. Comment below if you felt your muscles shrinking, your grip weakening, or your erections fading after 60. You're not alone. Millions of men are quietly going through the same thing. Write "I'm fighting sarcopenia" in the comments if you refuse to give in to weakness. It helps more men find this message, and it tells YouTube that men's health matters. And if you're ready to rebuild your muscle, your energy, and your confidence, naturally without pills or shame, hit subscribe right now. You deserve to feel strong, wanted, and alive again. John was 68, a Navy veteran, proud, disciplined, the kind of man who once carried his family's world on his shoulders. But lately, even lifting a grocery bag made his arms tremble. His thighs had softened, his back ached every morning. And something else had changed, and his erections had grown weaker, slower, almost lifeless. He blamed age. He thought it was just what happens to every man after 60. Until he met Dr. Catherine Rotker, a men's health specialist from Yale who's helped thousands of men rebuild strength and intimacy without shame. She ran his tests, looked at his body composition, and said something that shook him. John, this isn't just aging. It's sarcopenia, muscle loss that steals your testosterone, your confidence, and even your erections. She explained that as muscle fades, testosterone and nitric oxide production drop, cutting blood flow to the penis. Your body's signal for vitality is your muscle, she said. Lose it and everything slows, from your metabolism to your manhood. John listened. He'd been drinking bone broth every night, believing it would save his strength. But Dr. Rotker smiled. Forget bone broth, she said. It's good for your joints, but it can't rebuild muscle. What you need is a food rich in leucine and cholesterol, nutrients that restart muscle growth and testosterone production naturally. That's when John began to understand. His body wasn't broken. It was hungry for the right fuel. Sarcopenia is the silent enemy. It doesn't strike overnight. It creeps in quietly. First your grip weakens, then your posture slumps, then your energy fades. By 60, nearly half of all men are already losing muscle faster than they can rebuild it, according to the National Institutes of Health. What makes it dangerous isn't just the shrinking muscles, it's what happens underneath. Every inch of muscle you lose reduces your testosterone and blood flow. Your body stops producing enough myokines, hormones released by active muscle, which tell your brain to make more testosterone. When myokines vanish, testosterone drops, nitric oxide declines, and your erections weaken. That's why sarcopenia isn't only a body issue, it's a manhood issue. The same loss of circulation that deflates your biceps also deflates your penis. It's all connected. And here's the truth. Bone broth can't fix it. Collagen is great for your skin and joints, but it lacks leucine, the amino acid that actually triggers muscle protein synthesis. Without leucine, your muscles stay flat no matter how much you sip. So the real enemy isn't just time. It's misinformation. Years of being told you're getting old when in reality, your body is starving for the right kind of protein, the one that reignites your testosterone and rebuilds the strength you thought was gone forever. So what actually rebuilds muscle and kills sarcopenia? It's not bone broth, and it's not another powder full of empty promises. It's the egg yolk, one of nature's most complete anabolic foods. For years, you were told to throw it away, to fear the cholesterol. But studies from the Harvard School of Public Health show that men who eat 2 to 3 whole eggs daily have higher testosterone and stronger lean muscle than men who avoid yolks. Here's why. Each yolk is loaded with leucine, the amino acid your muscles crave to rebuild. It's also rich in vitamin D, B12, and choline, which support nerve strength, energy, and testosterone synthesis. In one NIH study, men over 60 who consumed high leucine foods increased muscle protein synthesis by up to 40% within 4 weeks. And that cholesterol you were told to fear? It's the raw material your body uses to create testosterone. Without it, your hormone levels collapse and erections fade. Pair your eggs with Brazil nuts, just 2 or 3 a day. They're rich in selenium, a mineral proven in the Journal of Urology to improve sperm quality and erection strength by over 20%. So before you spend another dollar on pills or shakes, open your fridge. Your solution to sarcopenia and low testosterone is already there. Simple, powerful, real food your body understands. Here's what happens when you start feeding your body to kill sarcopenia instead of feeding old myths. Seventh day, you notice it first in the mornings, if that quiet spark of energy returning. You wake up before your alarm, your hands feel steadier. Your erections start to feel fuller, stronger, the way they used to. Day 14. The mirror shows subtle changes. Your arms look tighter, your belly slightly smaller. You walk differently, as taller, more stable. That's not vanity. It's your testosterone waking up. Your blood flow improves, your mood lifts, and your confidence returns. Day 30. The transformation is undeniable. You feel powerful again. Your grip strength increases, your back straightens, and in moments of intimacy, you don't feel disconnected or anxious. You feel alive. This isn't hype. A 2022 study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that men over 60 who ate just 25 grams of high leucine protein daily gained an average of 1.5 pounds of muscle and reported a 20% increase in sexual satisfaction within 1 month. Because when you rebuild muscle, you rebuild blood flow. And when blood flow returns, so does your manhood, your strength, and your sense of self. The biggest mistake most men make is thinking that eating more protein alone will fix everything. It won't. Without movement, your muscles have no reason to grow. Your body needs a signal, even a small one, to tell it, rebuild. You don't need a gym. 10 minutes a day is enough. Slow wall push-ups, standing squats, carrying light weights while you walk. These movements wake your muscles up, boost blood flow, and trigger testosterone production naturally. The Mayo Clinic found that resistance exercise can increase testosterone levels by up to 15% in men over 60. No pills required. The second mistake is eating the wrong fats. Most seed oils, sunflower, corn, soy, are filled with omega-6 fats that inflame your arteries. When inflammation rises, your nitric oxide levels drop and blood flow to your muscles and penis weakens. Studies show men with chronic inflammation are 30% more likely to suffer from erectile problems. Switch to olive oil, eggs, avocado, and grass-fed meats. These restore your cell's ability to build muscle and maintain strong erections. Your body isn't fragile, like it's responsive. Every right choice you make tells your system to fight back. Feed it right, move it daily, and you'll see that age doesn't kill vitality, like neglect does. So remember this, forget bone broth. You don't need ancient elixirs or powders with fancy labels. You need real food that rebuilds real muscle and kills sarcopenia from the inside out. Because your strength is more than muscle. It's identity. It's the quiet pride you feel when you stand tall, when you hold your partner close, when you know your body still answers your will. You're not past your prime. You're just waking it up again. So like, share, and subscribe if you refuse to fade quietly. Comment below, I'm fighting sarcopenia. And let every man who reads it know he's not alone. Your body remembers what power feels like. It's waiting for you to feed it, move it, and believe in it again. Because, brother, your best years aren't gone. They're right in front of you.